Can everybody hear? Okay? No? Okay, I'll try to speak louder. Did everybody get a chance to read the minutes? If so, can we have a motion for those?
Motion to accept minutes is written.
I second.
Brenda, second. Favor, aye?
Aye.
Motion passed. We have guests here this evening. We invited the Township Board to come with us as well. And we also invited our attorney, our Township Attorney, Frank Riley, to be here as well. We are running the meeting, but would the supervisor have anything he would like to say?
No. Good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Good seat here.
Yes.
Oh, all right, thank you.
Okay, everybody turn your cell phones off. We need to approve the agenda. A couple of changes. Perry, you want to address those?
Under written comments, I was corrected that it cannot be up there by itself. It has to be down with public comment. We have extra copies of the agenda if anyone is interested. So I'll make a motion, we accept the agenda with the written comments moved down to the public.
Support? Favor, aye?
Yep.
Favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, the same?
Just blank paper.
Motion passed. I'm not going to read the rules tonight. You guys probably could read them to me, but it's going to be the same as it's been before. And one other thing, if you, when we do have public comment, I would appreciate it if you have an issue with somebody. We're not going to mention anybody's names. That's not necessary. If we want to say the ICA people, or we want to say the Pro-Win people, but we're not going to call out Bob or Bill or Jim or anybody like that. That's not polite, and they may not be here to defend themselves, and we're not here to do that anyway. So no names, please. If you want to call us names, you can call us names. We're the only ones getting paid for this.
And it's big bucks too.
Right. I want to remind the board that, you know, we did go through the conflict of interest statement. I don't think it's necessary for us to go through it again, but I just wanted to mention that. Okay. I did read most of the stuff that came to me last Thursday night. It affects me every time. Okay, we're going to the ordinance. We're going to probably have questions for Frank as we go through this. The first thing that we need to do is, everybody still here okay? If not, come closer. The first thing that we need to do as a board is, I think it's probably, we need to talk about the overlay zoning, or the overlay wordage. Due to the fact that we have a special approval use, that it really isn't necessary for us to develop an overlay zone. It's just more work. It's a certain amount of paperwork, and we did these special I get hung up on that word. Special approval, we did that special approval for a reason, which was to have control where the wind turbines went. And the overlay zone kind of takes away our control to a certain extent. So it's just something that I feel we ought to talk about and possibly eliminate that wording. So I'm open to some other thoughts.
The object of the special approval use is we get to look at each individual wind turbine individually, as compared to have just an open acreage in the district that they can, as long as they're meeting the setbacks, they can build them. So we started out with that, but then we changed back. We'd like to look at every one, and that's why we're going away from the overlay district to the special approval use.
Any comments on this, down this end of the table? Could I entertain a motion to take out overlay from any part of this ordinance, starting on page 1? Do you have any comments on that, Frank?
No, nothing.
I'll make a motion, we strike wind energy facility overlay district from the entire ordinance.
Have a second? Do we have a second down there?
I
Okay,
did.
all right. Well, I gotta turn my hearing aid up. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion passed. Okay. Page 3. We added the word access driveways to the definition of a wind energy facility. The other thing that, and then right below that, we will eliminate that definition of wind energy facility overlay district. We don't need that. And then down under the definition of wind energy turbine, we've changed the definition to be a total height greater than 100 feet and a capacity greater than 30 kilowatts. And the reason we did that is so that it kind of flows from the definition of a small wind turbine that stops at 100 feet and does not exceed 30 kilowatts.
So there's no gap in the middle.
So there's no gap, okay? So I think to keep things going quickly, let's just entertain a motion to accept this.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Supported. Brenda supported.
I did.
Any more discussion?
Now, are you adding the excess driveways and
Yes.
recommended at the
Those
same
two
time?
little things here. If it was a major thing we had to vote on, we would be, is that okay, Frank?
Yeah, you're all right, so.
I just want to make sure I'm writing down what we're doing.
Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I don't think you need to guard that door anymore. We're not even close to 200, are we? I think we're okay. Thank you very much. Okay. I don't believe that, I do have something on page 4. Page 4. I think that is mainly getting rid of the overlay district. Okay? So that's already done. We don't need to vote on that. Page 5. Down at the bottom, item 6, under 5.1, site plan required, we added the word tower, design to the phrase tower. Just, it's gonna say, read tower design. Any discussion on that? If not, I'd entertain a motion. Where you at? Again, down here, number 6.
5, number 6. Add the word design.
Add the word design.
I move we include the word design in item number 6 on section 5.1
Deb
of the site plan.
moved, do we have a second? Ken, second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved. Page 6. Wish it all goes this fast, but don't count on it. Okay, Frank, we're gonna need a little bit of input from you on item 8.
Right.
I want to see what you think of what it says there.
I guess there are 2 words a little redundant, it doesn't really matter. It says a copy of the recording documents. You could take out the word "the recording" and simply say a copy of the documents as recorded. Illinois County Register of Deeds office. Take out the recording, it's sort of redundant, but that would be the only thing. The rest of that is, I think, is clear, I believe.
Okay. Does everybody understand that? Does that read nice and clear to you?
So everything in italics is being added?
No,
Everything.
it would read a copy of
Documents.
Yeah, but normally,
documents as recorded at the Lenawee County Register of Deeds.
but everything else is the same as last week?
All leases and easements is a new word. Legal description, we took out meets and bounds and put in legal
Yeah,
description.
that's fine.
We put lease or easement in. All the
So all
things
that
that it
makes-
does. Everything looks okay, Frank?
Yes.
Can I entertain a motion to, well, let's, I think we'll just, Frank, is it okay if we do page by page?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't think there's anything
Simple way to
major here. Okay, item 10. This talks about the site plan, and it didn't sound right saying proposed structures, you know, so we thought maybe buildings, and then it would, we would expand this drawing, and it would give us a view of everything from a mile away as well.